Okay, team, this is Jay Song here. This is the resolve of this line. So this wick was really in a play, and I just highlighted in this yellow flash. We have now closed above that line after battling in it. So now this wick becomes new acknowledged support. This line is now resolved. And this is a very important point because these lines played out on the daily chart a while back, and now they had come to resolve. So all of these lines have to be resolved in some ways. And for example, the fib match, the purple one, that was resolved a few days ago. The core, this white line, was resolved when we changed it to logarithmic view. You can see we're right underneath that. So those lines have been resolved, but the one that hasn't been resolved on the regular chart view was that wick, and that was very important for higher prices, because if we close below it, especially on lower volume on the 4-hour chart, we're going up, but the volume on the up bars is decreasing. That tells us that prices were not ready to go up. There needs to be some resolved candles. So now we can play in this area, but this now is the safe zone. Anything underneath, on top of this blue line and underneath this white wick, is now discounted prices. So that becomes the new good prices in this. Remember, all of these are great prices compared to where we're actually headed, and I believe we're actually expecting a first run to 3, and then we're going to be hitting a run to 12, and then maybe possibly some heavy profit taking back then after we hit the $12 mark, going back to a retracement. I'll be there with you guys when we do that, but these are all just jumping on points and things I'm really paying attention to. I know this seems a little bit different from what you may have heard in the past, but these resolution lines are very important. You can see how price went up and then immediately came right back down to acknowledge these lines, and it stopped right there. This is exactly where that line is. You guys may not see these lines unless you drew them on your chart, but per my previous video, you're absolutely free to draw them on your chart. So again, now anything in this area becomes really the discounted version of those prices. Let me go ahead and draw that with the brush. So anything in this area now is great prices. These are the prices people wish they bought at psychologically. Okay, so just letting you guys know, and I will be seeing you guys a little bit later. Again, I'm on the go right now, but I'm not let you guys I haven't let you guys go, haven't abandoned you guys. I didn't make a video yesterday because the video before is a very important video on the daily chart. This is the trade. Okay, this is the trade, and it looks like this. Okay, so this is very important. These are some very important trades. So we could see price come back down to, I'm gonna give it to you guys this. I would look for prices to come back down to maybe 117, around that area, 117. Because this is back to the logarithmic view. And with a hard close, we might close above here for the next day. We might see the biggest movements Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is the last day that I'm really expecting this window for very big price movement to happen due to external factors, and then due to just the data alone. That's why I expect to have the very biggest price movements. So again, nothing you guys ever see here is trading advice of any kind, or financial or trading advice of any kind. This is just what I'm doing. Remember, bear in mind, I eat red crayons for breakfast, sometimes for lunch, and if you guys eat it, you're gonna get a tummy ache. So always eat crayons at your own discretion. Please read between the lines to hear what I'm really saying, team. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Please take care, and we'll be watching price action.